Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays Mother, episode 21! Last time, I got horribly lost on this mountain. We broke a little bit of sequence by getting the last melody before the second to last melody. And after getting even more lost, I managed to track my way down to a lab with Eve, as you can see in the back there. Now I'm working my way back up the mountain to see what else is around. I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure where to go from here. But, as we've seen, Eve can destroy pretty much everything, so I've come to the conclusion that I should just guard and let her destroy everything that lives. Wow, that's really frightening. Alright, let's see. Ninten, you get to life up on Anna. Anna gets to guard, and Lloyd gets to guard. Or Eve can just, destroy him with a normal attack that does over 1,000 points of damage. Which is absurd. Yeah, full heal, bam. And actually, I went this way moving up the last time, so I'm going to go this way and see where this takes me. More rocks. Okay. More rocks that I'm apparently incapable of walking past. Okay. And so we move up to more rocks. This is scintillating. Apparently this way has no purpose. Or that way has no purpose. Susie and a nuclear robot. Defend! Defend for your lives! At least they made the AI sufficient to avoid the thing that's going to explode when she kills it. Nuclear robot exploded. Bam. I would have been afraid if I hadn't been guarding the entire time. And 2 of my 3 members are protected against fire. You know, come to think of it, it is kind of appropriate that I have Lloyd be protected against fire. I mean, he is the one who's always blowing stuff up. Sometimes himself. Of course, I suppose Ninten also does anytime he decides to teleport and runs into a wall. Alright, moving on up. Hey, there's this cave. Alright, so I think I have an idea where we are now. How did she fit through there? Well, I suppose she could crawl through, but... Oh, this is an easy fight. Free XP! Thanks, Eve. I can't help but notice that Eve is in all caps, so what does that stand for? What the? This is new. R7038XX. Okay, so this is the better version, apparently. Interesting. Alright, well, Ninten, I believe that now is the time to do a PSI Shield beta on everybody. You can... Actually, you know what, let's check this thing, because every other time we've fought one of these robots, it's been a scripted fight. So let's see what happens here. PSI shield, bam. Of course, his defense must be absurd if he's only taking that much. Been remodeled to be even stronger. Who's building these robots? Alright, you know what? Suck it. Actually, yeah, we'll do that in a minute, but I'm gonna try this first. Apparently Ninten can do a whopping 2 damage. Look at it go. At least he seems to be preoccupied with Eve, which is good. Alright, so that didn't do anything. Let's try PK Beam. And Lloyd hit it. At least Eve seems to be doing something. Alright, that doesn't have any effect. Eve took 200 damage. Apparently Eve is no match for this thing. Let's see, what can we try? Alright, you know what? Let's go with the strongest PK beam. See if we can crack those defenses at least a little bit. It took 1 damage. 1 damage. Seriously? That's the best you got? Alright, let's see if we can go with defense down. Do you have anything we can use for this? It appears the answer is no. And I can't target her, which is unfortunate. Come on. No effect. And he's just wailing on Eve. Of course, Eve seems to not be going down anytime soon. So I'm wondering where this all ends. I think I'm just gonna wail on him and wait until Eve dies, I guess, because honestly, once Eve dies, I'm toast. Because if I can't do any damage to him, and Eve is only doing 22, and she's doing well over 5 times as much as I was to any other enemy. So let's just wail on the thing. Wow, apparently Eve is a ninja. She just keeps dodging. Apparently I'm waiting for this thing to connect with Eve, but he just keeps missing. So it looks like this was a scripted fight, but not a very planned out one. There we go! Eve exploded and destroyed. Oh, I liked Eve. Eve was destroyed and has ceased functioning. Music began to emanate from Eve's chest area. Ninten learned the melody. Huh? There still seems to be something inside Eve's body. Ninten's party took the memory chip. Huh. This is interesting. Info. Part of great-grandfather George's memory is stored on this. Ninten can use it to return to Eve's location. Really? Ninten used the memory chip. Ninten sensed a faint memory of his great-grandfather. I see. Well, that's useful. However, since we now have all 8 melodies, guess what we get to do, kids? That's right! We get to go back to Magicant! Finally! Onyx Hook! Take us there! Alright, here we are back in Magicant. Alright, first thing that I'd like to do is quick save, because, well, I haven't in a while. Alright. Wow, looks like Anna's gonna level up soon. Well, that's good, at least. I will continue. Alright then, onward to Queen Mary, because I can. So, I have to say, I find it interesting that so far, what do we have as far as a conflict? There's a bunch of people missing from Easter. We don't know where... There's the bunch of people missing from Easter, as I said. But other than that, I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of conflict here. I mean, maybe I just missed it, but I'm just not seeing it. I mean, we're going to go play the melodies for Queen Mary, though I'm not entirely sure why. I believe it's because she's supposed to be your grandmother? Of course, if she's your great-grandmother, how is she still alive? Which doesn't answer what this place is. So here we are, Mary's Castle. Hooray! If nothing else, we get to finally play the entire song, which is hands down one of my favorite melodies of all time. And since I know the words, for some of it at least, I will probably sing along. As cheesy as it is. Let me hear the melodies you've learned. Simple, yes, but I really, really like it. In a game filled with music that I like, this tops the chart easily. Sing a melody, simple as can be. Give it some words and sweet harmony. Raise your voices all along now. Love grows strong now. Sing a melody of love, of love. Nice. So, hopefully I didn't make anyone's ears bleed with that, but I like the words too. It's one of the few sappy moments I have. That's the song. Oh, Gygus. I had loved him as if he were my own child, too. He would always wag his tail as a baby. I would sing him a lullaby, but then... Also, I love how it's just darkening here, as if everything's fading. Oh, George, this is your wife, Maria. I know you've been waiting. I'm on my way to join you in heaven now. And I love that the music just keeps playing in the background while she's going through this reminiscing. Once Queen Mary finished speaking to Ninten, she disappeared into the wind. And then the land of Magicant itself vanished without a trace. Magicant had actually been an illusion born of Mary's consciousness. Strange. It's almost like dying gives you a strange perspective on everything. And it looks like talking to this thing just does the same thing it has before. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say that this mysterious crystal thing is, you know, your great-grandfather George, but it is still a little odd. I mean, they didn't even have, like, a ghost. But still, I'll take a free heal. It's always good. So, I'm not really sure what... Oh, hey, this rock is gone. Which means that I can actually, like, go ahead and do this. That's... Alright, I wasn't planning on ending the game today, but if it's gonna end, it's gonna end, right? Okay then. This music is creeping me out. This is really ominous, and it's building the tension a lot more than I would have thought it would. There's nothing here either. Okay, that's really creepy. The mothership brought us to the top of the mountain, and when we came to, we were stuck in these things. Please, do something! Okay, so they've got people in tubes. That's a little frightening. Alright, let's see what we got here. You know what? I don't like you, so I'm going to PK Beam Gamma you into oblivion. Tripped and fell. Ha! And that's not what I wanted to happen. But it worked out for the best anyway. And Anna gained her level. Hooray! This, I didn't think I was this close to the end here. It's too dark to see much, but aren't you that girl from the church in Snowman? Anna, was it? Your mom is being held in a room in the back. But you can't save us right now. You gotta find a way to deal with the mothership first. Okay, so we are fighting space demons. I knew it. Alright, so aside from the... It's amazing. Like, this music is building tension for me for some reason. Even though it's not even really music, it's just a couple of sound effects. But even though it is, like, low-tech version of this, it's really creepy. Aha, this speaks of final confrontation. And that appears to be a very large ship of bizarre design. Still, what better way to make an unknowable alien than make them fly around in something that shouldn't work? I see. Gygus suddenly attacked. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, let's see. I guess you can use Ice Shield Beta. Let's see, what do we got here? I doubt that it would work on him, but let's try it anyway. And... Lloyd just hit him. Ninten, I owe a great deal to your family line. You can't grasp the form of Gygus' attack. Okay. Ow. That really hurt. There was no effect. He took some damage. Okay, so he can be hurt. We've established that much. Unless... I wonder if... No, can't use that, huh? Well, alright then. I guess let's just fight him. And let's have her use Life of Omega, and Lloyd hit. Maria, George's wife, raised me when I was very young. You are a creepy man in a tank. Ow. Okay, apparently I need to use the better one, because this is not going so well. Alright, let's see. Well, apparently she can't use it for some reason. That is... Wait. Anna. Oh, I see. There's Life of Omega. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. while George himself stole vital information from our planet and tried to turn against us. Wow, I'm really beating the crap out of him right now. Or at least I would assume so. Let's see, you can probably do something offensive this time. Let's go with PSI Magnet. And Lloyd, punch him. Punch him good! Because I've been terrible about keeping Lloyd stocked. And now their descendant is bent on hindering our plan again. Ninten, I'm referring to you. Again, he just hits us with something. Still, this one didn't hurt too bad. Can I see? Okay, there was no effect on him. Alright. Well, you know what? Use life up pi. That will be useful. Now leave. May you be destroyed with the rest of the disgusting Earth people. So he hits us with some other attack. I'm gonna be honest. The music built up more tension for this fight than I'm feeling in this fight. You know what? Let's have Anna punch him too. Let's see how much damage she does. You are too weak to do anything. You are mere insects to me. I do like that it interrupts the background music to do his little attack thing. But let's just keep hitting him. Gotta go down sooner or later. Ninten, I'm willing to let you, and only you, live. Board the mothership with me. You can't grasp the form of Gygas's attack. Alright, well, looks like we definitely need some healing now. And he does not have Omega. Well, hopefully Anna lives long enough. Then you can perish here with your friends and all the other hideous Earth people. I can't grasp the form of his attack. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, yes, she lived. Ha ha ha. Suck it, Gygas. Full power. And you know what? Why don't we just... Wait, hang on. We have some new commands here. Interesting. Let's have everybody sing. Let's see what this does, because I did not spot that before. I can't... Okay, now he's just flat out attacking me. He's done doing his villainous monologue. Sounds familiar. Oh! Stop singing! Stop singing! I notice it's getting further. So stop singing! Alright. This time, I'm going to have him use life up and these two sing. Just because I could probably use the boost. You know, I think that it would be a nice touch if they had made it so that the damage slowly scales up the more you had sung, so he was getting more desperate. Still, this is an interesting mechanic. I mean, admittedly, it's kind of like a... It's kind of a cheesy scripted fight and whatnot, but still. Okay, this one we don't seem to be getting too much further in the song. Come on, Lloyd. You Earth insects! Shut up! Stop singing! Alright, this time, everybody sing. Everybody sing. And he attacks in some way that we cannot grasp. Let's see how far Ninten gets this time before he gets cut off by Geeg. Oh, excuse me, that's what he used to be called, Gygus. By the way, I have to say thank you, Tomato, for confirming once and for all that this is, in fact, the final boss from Earthbound. Before he became the embodiment of all evil. You know. Come on. And all he can say is singing! Come on, Lloyd, finish him. I hope that this video doesn't get too out of sync, because there is no going back at this point. All he has is exclamation points left. Awesome. Alright, so Ninten, you sing. Anna, you do the full power life up, since we're going to need it after this. Alright. Looks like our shields don't wear out, which is good, because we needed them. Go, Ninten! How many times have I been singing here? I'm pretty sure this is more than 10 times that we've had to do this song. Fortunately, at least you can get 3 of them out a turn, if you're willing to, you know, take a beating, but this still seems a little excessive. Stop! And Lloyd sings. Who knew, with the way that I had been voice acting him, that he had such a wonderful singing voice? I wonder what the max level in this game is. Now that I think about it, I mean, we have Ninten up at 43, but I'd imagine you can go to 99. Or at least 50. Exclamation points! Oh no! Alright, everybody sing. Ninten sang. Clearly this is doing something to him. It'd be totally awesome if this was the one that actually finished him, but I doubt it. Oh! Well, that is what I would call poetic justice. How could I be defeated by this song? Someday I will return and make you... Ninten, we will meet again. Alright. Victory is ours. We defeated him by singing at him. Clearly he has some psychological issues with Maria. That is an enormous ship. We only saw like the first half of the ship when we were fighting him. That is disturbing on a number of levels. Anna is reunited with her mother as the rest of the freed people exit the cave. Aww. And they've got the theme going in the background. Teddy, his health fully recovered, is now a popular singer at the live house. This was something I thought they changed, because I got the impression that he just dies in the original... like, in the original translation of things. But, hey, if they felt it was worth it to put it here, go for it, sir. The abducted grown-ups return to their children in Easter. Anna, I promise I'll never forget you, so I won't say goodbye. Just till we meet again. So she goes back to church. Lloyd returns to a hero's welcome at Twinkle Elementary School. They're tossing him up. That is ridiculous. You blew up the science lab! Yay! We're so proud of you! Now there's a creepy teacher that lives in there! Welcome home, Ninten. We're so glad you made it back safe and sound. You must be famished. And I have a puppy running around the yard, as he should be. Oh, a letter from Ninten. I miss him so much. I hope we can get together soon. Look at that grin. Well, now that the Earth's crisis is finally over, I think I'll lie down for a moment and snore. I think it's the only time that you see him without his hat in the entire game. Now everything is turned blue. Oh, hey, they're doing the cast thing. I love when they do this. There goes Pippi. And that is someone. I wish they'd actually give names for these people. That'd be nice. Oh, hey, it's the old man and his canaries. I think that might have been Pippi's mom, the purple one. Hey, it's the janitor. The guy with the wife he doesn't like but doesn't like. The Twinkle Elementary School kids. I'd guess Anna's parents? If I had to guess. The policeman. That jerk still has my boomerang. And that... I don't even know who that is. Some other assorted sprites, it seems. I don't think that these... I think it's just showing off all the sprites. Which is fine. Why, hello there, Doctor. And here we have the doctor and nurse. And someone. Clearly it's the next companion for the doctor, don't you know? Hey, it's the dude with the tank and the cowboy hat. We have the monkeys and their penguin buddy. Some Magicant folk. Some people that didn't really exist. Awesome. So, more Magicant people. Here's a question. If Magicant was all an illusion, then what exactly was... those three shopkeepers that insist they're from the same world as you? What happened to them? Did they just get dropped off somewhere, or were they actually illusions trying to pretend they were not illusions? There goes Queen Mary. And the Chosen Four, even though they were never the Chosen Four, because they were never journeying together. Which is sad, I could have used Teddy. And now we go back to some awesome music, while we do the credits rolling. So, I have to say, thanks guys for sticking with it all the way to the end. It ended actually a bit sooner than I was expecting, but it works out pretty nicely, because it was about time to move on to another game. So, overall, the game could have used a lot of work, to be honest. I enjoyed it, overall. I mean, it still had the fun, quirky setting, it still had the fun little dialogue, thanks in large part to Mr. Tomato, so thank you once again, Clyde. But, character development, almost non-existent. There was some in there, at least, so there you go. Plotline, very thin at the beginning, and only somewhat there at the end. Some of it was pretty freaking subtle, too. Like, some of it was, if you were as thorough as I tend to be, hey, look at that! I'm in the credits, as the player. If it wasn't for the fact that I was so thorough with the townsfolk, I probably wouldn't have noticed what I did. Overall, still a good game, but to be fair, it's not for everybody, because it is, well, an early game. And well, the sequels were much improved, in my opinion. Still, it does illustrate all of the little features that you don't think about. What? What's this? Oh, this is your dad. I hate to wake you, but it might be a little too soon to rest easy. Wait, that was... well, alright then. So now that we've had that fun little scene and been brought right back to the title screen, this concludes Arlin Plays Mother. We'll see which game I'm playing for next time, but I think it's most likely that I'm going to be doing Psychonauts. So, if you have any comments, questions, thoughts, leave them below in a comment. I look at every single one of them. Until Monday, hope to see you for the next Let's Play.